The history of education extends at least as far back as the first written records recovered from ancient civilizations. Historical studies have included virtually every nation. On the 10th of March 1826, Thomas Munro, the governor of Madras Presidency, submitted a detailed census and a survey report to the British government. The report was a breaking news not only to the British government in India but also in England, where it surprised the top brass. What was in that report that revealed certain unknown facts about India to the world? As per the report, on an average there was one primary school for 1,000 population in ancient India. At that time the geographical dimensions of Madras Presidency was from Ganjam district of Orissa to entire South India. The population was 12,850,941. There were 12,408 gurukuls. Gurukul is not like a primary schools today. This is in spite of the fact that the collector of Mangalore did not send a report due to some reasons, and many hilly areas were not covered. But why then, the Britishers who came to India to loot and pillage, conducted such a nationwide survey covering all parts of ancient India? By beginning of 19th century, Britishers established themselves in most parts of India. They now wanted a steady, assured revenue to fill the British coffers. But they were few in numbers to collect revenue from every nook and corner of such a huge milching cow of a nation like India. Also, employing British personnel was becoming an expensive proposition. They wanted to find out how to bring in an education system to make certain locals literate, so they can be employed at cheaper rates to maintain accounts and help in administration. Such English-speaking people will remain loyal to them, and it would be easier to keep them divided as English-speaking class and others. This survey made the British wonder how come, in spite of outsiders plundering India, repeatedly destroying their assets, culture and sentiments, such an education system continued to exist. Traditionally, every village temple was sponsoring a pathashala or gurukul or mutt. On an average, 35% of the land in a village belonged to the temple. This was a revenue-free land. The temple rituals, festivals, fee for the teachers were paid out of this income from the land. Apart from this, the village temples served as nuclei of important social, economic, artistic and intellectual functions. They were the library for not only scriptures, Vedas and Upanishads, but also local literature inscribed on palm leaves. These libraries were called Saraswati Bandhara. There was a Lyothishi, a Vaidya, and a delivery nurse who were part of the temple, and their remuneration was paid by the temple either in cash or by farm produce. Temples also provided free shelter and food to travelers and pilgrims. Another interesting fact even Indians were not aware of was, only 24% of students in these schools comprised of Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. Shudras constituted a lion's share of 65%. The statistics are according to data presented in The Beautiful Tree. The Beautiful Tree is a book written by Sri Dharampal on this survey. He took up a job in British Library just to unearth this report. When he finally found the hidden report, he sat down to write this book. Essentially, Britishers found the education system of India to be a beautiful tree. So they found out the roots of this tree and uprooted it. British denied Mahatma Gandhi allegations. They wanted the proof. Even Mahatma Gandhi was aware of the 1826 survey that was either hidden or destroyed. It was discovered much later that it was hidden in the archive room of British Library. As per the latest reports, modern India has approximately 658,000 villages, some 5,000 towns and around 400 cities. Let's say for every village there is one temple at least, so that makes it around 6 lakh temples in the villages alone. Just imagine if 6 lakh temples and their communities were left to govern themselves like the way they were functioning in pre-British era. Each village would be able to function effectively, based on the local issues and needs. Isn't it time to empower our temples once again? What do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.